All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I'd like to give all the praises, honor, and the glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone. GMS who taught me this truth. And honors to the brethren in the Akim that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And to Wada Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI for allowing me once again to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is simply going to be titled The Future of Babylon. Okay. And what that future entails now. One, I was thinking about, what scriptures can I know, the scriptures will come to your mind, all kinds of them come to my mind as of now. But I was just looking, and I was like, let's just go into Isaiah the 13th chapter, because that goes into basically, as I like to call it, the punishment that Babylon is going to receive, So this is Babylon, aka America's future. In the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, goes into basically what the Heavenly Father is going to be doing, what he's going to do to this place. And he's going to make an example out of this place, all right? So through the Spirit, we're going to read it. And I pray this lesson is edifying, exhorting, and comforting. This is this is the book of Isaiah 13, verse 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. It says, lift ye a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And I have commanded my sanctified ones, and I have also called my mighty ones from mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms and nations gathered together. Because that's what the Heavenly Father is going to do. He's going to gather all these nations together in that valley of Jehoshaphat and really jack them up. Okay? And the Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. You see, and it's the Lord that's basically, orchestrating these things. And it says here, verse 5, and it says, they come from a far country. See that? And it says, from the end of heaven, even the Lord in the weapons of his indignation, which is, when you go into the word indignation, it goes into the justified and righteous anger that the Heavenly Father has, and that the Heavenly Father has for this place. Okay? Now, it says here, and it says, even the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And see, when it says, when they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, that is without a doubt, whether you people believe it or not, those are talking about the thermonuclear missiles. Another precept that you could go to back this up is, what is that? Yeah, I know where it is. The book of 2nd Ezra 16, and we'll start at 14. Or, I'm sorry, is it 13? It's 13. This is 2nd Ezra 16, verse 13, and it says, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot unto the ends of the world. You see that? And that's the arrows. See, when you read the scriptures, it's full of allegory, symbols. All right, it's codified, and you need the code. You need to have. It's like the Matrix. You need to have the codes. In order to really do anything in the Matrix. And you need to have the spirit of Yahawah Ba'ashem YAHAWASHI in order to be able to get the code, get the hint, find or solve the riddle, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because they ain't talking about no real life arrows. Okay, an arrow, I don't care who you are, man. You could be the strongest man on the planet with the strongest bow and the sharpest arrow. You ain't shooting no arrow across no nothing. You'd be lucky to get it across the highway, all right, or the street, or a lake. Even in that, it's very difficult. So it just leads me to believe that those would have to be talking about the thermonuclear missiles that are going to be shot from one end of the earth into the other. Hey, because what is another term for missiles or nuclear arsenal? ICBMs, which are intercontinental ballistic missiles, meaning they can be shot from one end of one part of the earth, leave the atmosphere, come back down with ferocious intent upon another continent or another nation. All right, that's that arrow that it's speaking of. No doubt about it, baby. And it says here, coming back here, verse 6, Isaiah 13 and 6, it says, How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. You see that? And that's how the day of the Lord is going to be. It's going to be a very great and at the same time very terrible day. All right? And it says, verse 7, and therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. See that? And it says, and that's what the Heavenly Father is going to do. He's going to destroy all the sinners out of this place, every last one of them. You know, the Most High is going to make a complete example out of this place. And of you people that love to live ungodly. Now, it says, For the stars shall fall from heaven, and the constellations thereof shall not give their light, and the sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause the light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. See, so this is what the Most High is going to do. All right, and you can take it to the bank. All right, and it says, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man of the golden wedge of Ophir. And therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord, it says, and it says, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. So on that day, the Most High, YAHAWASHI, is going to be real mad. Okay? And it says, and it shall be as a chase roe, which a chase roe is basically like a deer, a female, like a deer. I believe chase roe is a female deer, if I'm not mistaken. You know, like a deer caught in the headlights. You know, they freeze. You know, and it shall be as, and it says, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, and it says, and they shall every man turn his own people and flee into his own land. And every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which the Medes are the Russians, against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold they shall not delight in it, because they're not going to care about, see, America, that's what they like to do. Oh, we'll just pay them off, and we'll be all good. We'll be in debt, but we'll be solid. See, the Russians, these other nations, they ain't gonna give a fuck about your money no more, man. And Putin's gonna be, nigga, it's on. What's up? And it says, and their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And we know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah went out with fire and plus brimstone. All right, and that's the same way this place America is going to be taken out, just like so, but far worse. And it shall never be inhabited. So this place is never going to be inhabited again. It's never going to be built back up. It's going to stay down forever. Okay. And it says, and it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch their tent there, and neither shall the shepherd make their fold there, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. All right, and that's what's going to dwell here in this land, America. Doleful creatures, abominable, unclean beasts. Okay, and it says, and there's and it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch their tent there, neither shall the shepherd make their fold there, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and the houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and the owls shall dwell there, and the satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and the dragons in their pleasant palaces. For her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged, because this place America has an expiration date, and once that date is met, hey, it's a wrap. All right. So, through the spirit, I'm going into here. Just a quick little lesson. I pray this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And as always, I'd like to give all the praises, honor, and the glory to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, HaShem HaKakwadash. And it's on to the next one, brothers. Shalom.